Hey guys, it's me Aqua, and welcome back to another episode of Aqua's Adventure. Today I've got some exciting plans, and without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Well guys, once again it's going to be one of those episodes where I did a lot off camera, so I've got a lot to show in the beginning here, so I do want to get these things done, and then we'll start with the real things. But today I've got some fun things planned, so I'll try to get to those as quick as possible. But some of the things is I redid the storage area for the mob farm. I relocated the ice farm, which I'll talk about in a second. I have to add something in today's episode, which will be more storage, and I want to go fishing and do something else a little bit exciting. But yeah, the two things I do want to show you guys right now, because they're very important, is the ice farm, which is up there, and the mob farm, which is up there. So I did have to do changes for actually both of them. So yeah, let's head over to the mob farm first, since this one has a little bit less talking to do about, and because the ice farm I do have a little bit to talk about, but I guess it's a good thing. But yeah, when we get there I'll probably just talk about, because I actually had to move the entire ice farm 10 blocks over. I know that's kind of like a total waste because I built the entire thing last episode, but yeah, I technically had to just redo last episode, but it turned out to be fine. If anything, it turned out to be even better. But yeah, for now let's just look at the mob farm. So first thing you could probably see here is right here. There's a lower level, so I did build this right over here, just a little platform, and I brought the chests down, as you can see. So yeah, all the chests were just brought down to here. And this was where the original level was. So at first it was just right here, but I ended up expanding it downwards. The AFK spot is still right there, and I also built this right here. So we can break these through these two blocks in case there's like chicken jockeys or anything clogging up the system. We can beat them from here. But since last episode, I've been farming like crazy, and I mean like obsessively farming. If we look in these chests, this is full of flesh, full of bones, full of gunpowder, more gunpowder, more bones, more arrows, more flesh, more bones, more flesh, more gunpowder, more arrows. This is just like miscellaneous items. More gunpowder, more bones. My phone just went off. And yeah, so from all these you can kind of tell that I've been doing some farming around here. My phone will not stop ringing. Anyway, so yeah, I've done a lot, and we're going to be using that gunpowder today, most likely, so hopefully we'll get to that. But yeah, so again, just kind of changed up the storage system and farmed quite a lot. Okay guys, so next thing we do have to look at is the ice farm, and it looks like an Enderman stole a block. Well, I guess that's fine. Well, I'll probably just replace that later. But yeah, I did a lot of work on the ice farm. I'm not going to say it took a couple hours, because I don't think it took that long, but it definitely took at least an hour to actually rebuild the entire ice farm. And last episode I said that I'm going to try to get the first harvest of the ice farm in this episode. So it took almost all my willpower not to harvest it already, but I did bring a silk touch pick with me, and we'll harvest it on camera. But yeah, like I said, I've spent a lot of time off camera, probably a couple days, and I kind of restrained myself from actually harvesting the farm so I could get it on camera the first time. But since now we can do it now, it's gonna be good. But yeah, you guys could probably tell ice farm was like right above me, but I had to kind of pull it away a bit. So now it is over here, and as you can see, a lot of beautiful ice. So the reason I had to actually move the entire thing is, if we look at our biome, we're in extreme hills here, and ice can grow in extreme hills, but ice cannot grow in river biomes. And if we look right down there, you see right over there, well yeah, that is a river biome, and half this farm was over here. Like if you look at that rock, just kind of look over, it was over here. And because some of the water was in a river biome, ice the the ice would not grow. So if you kind of take this in half right here, this half was ice, but this half over here was just water, because no matter how hard I tried to make it ice, it's in the river biome and it would never turn the ice. So what I did is I just made like a measurement of where the extreme hills is and just moved it sideways. So now it's all good. So as you can see here with our silk touch, we're gonna get plenty of ice from this farm, which is really nice. This is really what I gosh, I'm messing up my words so much tonight. This is really what I wanted, because ice is actually one of my favorite blocks. I can almost guarantee you it. If I ever did like a top 5 Minecraft blocks video, ice would be in my top 3 for sure. If not, maybe my number 1, because I don't know, it's just ice seems like such an interesting block in my opinion. It has properties of so many other blocks combined, and it's a very nice block overall. It really adds a really nice touch to the game, which if I ever do like a top 5 blocks video, I definitely will talk about it in depth. But for now, yeah, let's see how many blocks of ice we actually get from this farm. I know at this moment I should be making this into a time lapse, but since this is the first time harvesting the farm, I think it's okay for me to get the entire thing on camera, even if it does take a very long time. But yeah, next time I ever build an ice farm, I'm going to be super careful about where I build it, because, like I said, I had to rebuild the entire thing just because half of it was actually in a river biome, which caused a lot of trouble. But it works now, so everything is fine and dandy. Okay, so we have a couple blocks left, and this is actually pretty good. We have definitely over 3 stacks at this point in time, which actually surprises me. I didn't think we were going to get this much. This is pretty nice. Okay, just a couple more blocks, and we're almost done, and then we'll refill it on camera also. This does use a lot of durability on my silk touch pick though, but oh well. Bam! Look at all that ice. So how many... Wow. Okay, 4 stacks directly. That's pretty nice having it just direct 4 stacks. Okay, let's go and refill the farm. Like so. If we push this lever, all the water goes back like so. And bam. There is the farm. Now let's get to the short and choppy things that I've done. You guys saw my mob farm up there. You saw the amount of storage I needed just to hold all my mob drops. So up there in the attic that I built a couple episodes ago, I'm going to be adding a chest room for mob drops. I do want to go fishing in this episode, and probably in a later episode actually build a fishing hut, like specifically for fishing. Before this episode, I did do some sand gathering to make some TNT. So real quick, let's go look. And also, when we do build the extra storage area up there for the mob drops, I will take out like the flesh chest right there, the gunpowder chests right there, the bone chest right there. Those will all go up. But let's grab some of the sand. Like I said, I did gather some more sand, but let's make some for some gunpowder, and let's try to make as much TNT as possible here, because we will have some fun with that. And we're not going to be using the TNT this episode, but we will be using it very soon. And the thing about this is, with my mob farm, it's very, very efficient. So the amount of TNT we're getting here is a pretty insane amount. I'm telling you, it's insane. Okay, so I ended up just doing the rest off camera because I truly thought it was a little bit time costly. So yeah, I just kind of banged it out. We do still have some sand left because I do want to keep a bit in case I needed it for glass. But in the end, this is how much TNT we have. And honestly, that's a huge number for what we're going to do in the future. So, yeah, we probably won't need much more. But we can make more if we do gather more sand, which will probably come up in a couple episodes. And yeah, you might be wondering why I have 2 shovels on me, and that was because right before the episode started, I actually went sand gathering, so I should put one of those away. Okay, let's see. So, yep, we did these 2 over here. We made the TNT. So, yeah, the 2 things I wanted to do this episode is maybe go fishing a bit because, well, to you guys it was a couple days ago, but for me it was last night. I went on a server with a bunch of my friends, and we went fishing, and it was so much fun, so I did want to fish a little bit in this series, but more importantly, at the moment, we have to make some chests for mob drops, which is actually quite important. But let's go up in the attic real quick, see what kind of space we have to work with, because I actually haven't been up there in quite a long time. So it's over here. Okay, I have an idea of what we could do up here. Let's go get some chests, some frames, and some other things, and then we'll have to start transporting all the mob drops down here, which is going to take a long time, but it's something that has to be done. Okay, we do not have any chests. That is fine, because we have plenty of wood from farming, which is nice. Okay, so let's just grab a bunch of dark since we have a lot of that. Make a bunch of chests. Alright guys, so we have 2 stacks of chests, and one of the stacks will be turned into trap chests. If I can even remember how to make those, but I'm sure I will. And I don't have sticks, so let's just go grab more wood, which you can grab from over here. Let's make this all into sticks. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. Is it like that? Yes, it is. Okay, so now let's remember if I know how to do that. Like that. Alright, this actually worked out pretty good. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna stick these things in here for now. Just like that. I'm gonna organize them later. Do not worry, guys. Okay, let's check on our leather supply, because we're gonna need a lot of leather to make item frames. Okay, we have more than enough leather. Yeah, a stack should be enough, because if we need 1 per double chest, then 32 will be more than enough. Let's grab some more wood and make some more sticks. Sticks are very useful. Let's do that. Sticks. We're gonna need at least 9 stacks. So this will take up quite a bit of our wood supply, but not too much. Alright, let's see how much we can work with at the moment. Alright, there is our 9 stacks, and let's make a stack of wooden frames. That is perfect. Okay. Let's place the sticks back in the sticks chest, and let's go upstairs and actually put the chests down for now, and then I'll probably just transport them off camera, and then once I'm done, I'll come down and show you guys. Okay, let's get our chests out. Trap chest and normal chests. Now we gotta kind of figure out a way how we're gonna do this. I was gonna say, why do we have so many item frames left? You know what, this will be enough for now. Let's just put the rest of the material back, and if we need to expand it after we move all this stuff, we'll do that. But for now, I think this will be okay. Gunpowder, come on now. Okay, so these will be gunpowder right there. These all these will be bones. It will drop things like sugar and redstone, but things like that we'll keep down here. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to transport all the items and just do the rest of it off camera, because I know this is taking quite a long time. So, I'm running out of breath here. I'll talk to you guys in a second after all of it is done. Well guys, it's been like an hour at least now, and I've done a lot of just general maintenance around the house. So as you can see, a lot of chests are gone. I moved like that sand chest, I removed it and put it over here next to the other sand chest, and the glowstone up there instead of there. I removed those two, so I did general maintenance around here. So yeah, I did get rid of all the mob farm chests. But here's where the big maintenance came in is, you guys saw all the materials up there. Well, all of those are now in the storage room, which is nice. So stuff like sugar, glowstone, redstone, feathers, sticks, stuff like that will stay in the main room because I'll get very minimal of those. But things like gunpowder, bones, flesh, arrows, and I put string and eyes up here just because, and if these get overfull we'll add these. But yeah, these are the main materials that will be up here, and I did manage to fill quite a few chests, not all of them but quite a few. That one's filled, this one's filled, this one's almost filled, that one's filled. So yeah, a lot of these are filled because everything from up there came down here. So yeah, overall just kind of move things around. We'll add more categories up there if we need to, but for now I think it'll actually be okay. And sorry guys for those of you that actually wanted to see me do it, but I just kind of felt like it would take up too much time. But yeah, so things like glowstone, which I get a lot of glowstone from the thing. I mean, I don't get tons and tons, but a few stacks of glowstone is actually pretty good from a mob farm. Same with redstone, not chickens. Well, I do get a bit of chicken actually, this kind of chicken. Some sticks and some feathers. So yeah guys, I think that's pretty much done for now. We'll expand on it more later, and especially with this, I want to change up this room once again to fit it better, but we'll do that in a later time, which is not now. But another thing I did want to do today is do a little bit of fishing. We will build a fishing hut later on in the series, but for now I just want to grab a pole and do some good old fishing. So yeah, I'm going to get a pole together, and I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Well guys, I grabbed up a fishing pole, and for now we're just going to do a little bit of fishing. Of course, I won't, you guys don't have to sit through it. I'm probably just going to show the moments where I catch something, but I really felt like just going fishing today is a good idea, just so we can have a nice relaxing day. So yeah, if I catch anything, I'll probably show you guys. So I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Well guys, we finally got something that's amazing. I finally got a fishing rod with Unbreaking 3, Lure 3 from fishing, which is kind of ironic, but guys, this is gonna help out a lot. So I'm gonna keep fishing, but this time with this rod. Okay guys, so I did a little bit of fishing. I probably did it for like maybe 5-10 minutes. I didn't do it very long, but I think it was just a good little fishing time. I got one amazing item, which is this fishing rod. So this is a very, very, very good item. This is probably, I can safely say, almost the best item, other than maybe a name tag and a saddle. I got a few salmon, few fish, a few puffer fish, which is nice, and then obviously just some useless fishing rods. So yeah, but guys, sadly this is going to be the end of this episode. We did do quite a few things I'm happy with. We did make some TNT, do some fishing, just showed you guys around a little bit, and we got an entirely new storage area for some mob drops, which is actually pretty good because it was well needed. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like and comment, as it supports my channel, and I'll see you guys later. God bless, and goodbye.